The great lecture hall was filled with sound and light. Students from many worlds sat in long rows that curved around a glowing stage. Some had wings, some had scales, some had eyes that shone like stars. This was the largest academy in the galaxy, where the brightest minds came to learn about the past and future of life. Today's class was special. Professor Zarn floated above the stage, his long body wrapped in a soft blue glow. He was old, respected, and known for teaching strange and forgotten topics. When he raised one of his thin hands, the room became silent. "Today," he said, "we will study a civilization that no longer exists." The screen behind him lit up. "Humans." A low sound of surprise moved through the hall. Some students whispered. Some laughed quietly. Some looked confused. "Humans?" a green-skinned student asked. "Are they real?" Professor Zarn nodded slowly. "Yes, they were very real." Another student said, "I heard they were weak. No armor, no natural weapons." "That is true," the professor replied. "They had no claws, no sharp teeth, no thick skin. They were slow. They could not fly. They could not breathe in space." Several students shook their heads. "Then how did they survive?" one asked. Professor Zarn smiled gently. "That is the first mystery." The screen changed. Images of old human cities appeared. Tall buildings, long roads, lights that filled the dark, strange metal machines that moved on the ground and in the air. Humans lived on a small blue planet. The professor continued. They called it Earth. It was full of water and storms. Many creatures that were stronger and faster than humans. Yet humans became the rulers of their world. A student with 4 eyes leaned forward. "How did they do that?" "Through intelligence," Professor Zarn said, "and through emotion." "Emotion?" someone laughed. "That sounds weak." Professor Zarn's eyes narrowed slightly. Emotion made them dangerous. The students grew quiet. In the front row, a young student sat very still. His name was Aaron. He looked like most of the others. His skin was light, his hair dark, his eyes calm. Nothing about him stood out. He wore the same uniform as everyone else. He sat straight, hands resting on his knees, eyes focused on the screen. But inside, Aaron felt something strange. The word humans echoed in his mind. Professor Zarn continued. Humans felt joy deeply. They felt love strongly. But they also felt anger very strongly. The screen changed again. This time, it showed old battle images, broken ships, burned cities, lines of soldiers standing together. When humans were calm, the professor said, they were kind. They built cities. They helped each other. They shared knowledge. The screen showed humans helping injured people, teaching children, building bridges. But when humans were pushed too far, the professor paused. The screen darkened. When humans were pushed too far, he repeated, they became something else. The image changed to burning skies and falling stars. They fought not just to win, he said, but to make sure their enemy could never rise again. A student whispered, that sounds scary. Professor Zarn nodded. It was... He raised one hand, and a strange phrase appeared on the screen in bright white letters. Now I'm actually getting annoyed. Some students laughed. That's it? One asked. That's the dangerous phrase? Yes, the professor replied calmly, because when humans said that, it meant their patience was gone. He looked around the room, and when human patience ended, wars ended. The room grew silent. Aaron's fingers slowly tightened into fists. Professor Zarn went on, humans fought many wars. Some were small, some were large, but one war changed everything. The screen showed a massive battle in space. Ships from many species filled the dark. Bright lights crossed the void like lightning. This was the last war, Professor Zarn said. A war between humans and the Galactic Union. The students gasped. The Union? Someone asked. Our own ancestors? Yes, the professor replied. Long ago, the Union believed humans were a threat. Humans had grown too fast. They were too unpredictable, too emotional, a student said. So the Union decided to destroy them? Professor Zarn closed his eyes for a moment. The Union decided to control them. The room became even quieter. They demanded humans give up their weapons, their ships, and their freedom, he said. In return, they would be protected. Some students shook their heads. That never ends well, one said. Professor Zarn nodded. Humans refused. The screen showed humans standing together, not as soldiers, but as families, workers, and leaders. They looked tired, but strong. They said one simple thing. The professor continued. We will not kneel. A soft sound of surprise filled the hall. The Union attacked, Professor Zarn said. They expected humans to surrender quickly. The screen showed the first battle. Human ships were smaller, slower, weaker. They were outnumbered, he said. Outgunned, outmatched, a student whispered. Then how did they survive? Professor Zarn looked straight ahead. They did not survive, he said. The room went completely silent. The war lasted only 7 days, he continued. By the end, every human ship was destroyed. Every human city was burned. Every human signal went silent. The screen showed an empty starfield. Humans vanished, Professor Zarn said. No bodies were found. No survivors. No messages. They simply disappeared. A student raised a hand. Then why do we still study them? Professor Zarn turned toward the student. Because even in defeat, they left something behind. The screen changed again. This time, it showed warnings carved into metal. Strange symbols. Messages in many languages. The largest message read, Do not follow US. Another message read, We did not lose. A low sound of fear spread through the hall. What does that mean? A student asked. Professor Zarn said, No one knows. The screen changed again, showing ruined planets once ruled by the Union, empty cities, broken fleets, silent stars. After the war, the professor continued, strange things happened. Union worlds began to fall. Ships disappeared. Leaders vanished. Entire fleets were lost. The students looked around nervously. The Union collapsed, Professor Zarn said. Not from war, but from fear. He paused. Fear of humans. The room was silent. But humans were gone, a student said. So how could they be the cause? Professor Zarn said, That is the second mystery. Aaron's heartbeat grew faster. The professor continued. Some believe humans survived and were hiding. Some believe humans had become something else. Some believe humans were watching and waiting. A student laughed nervously. That's just a story. Professor Zarn did not laugh. In the past 1,000 years, he said, any species that tried to find human space disappeared. The room grew tense. No wreckage, he continued. No signals. No survivors. A student whispered. So humans became monsters? Professor Zarn shook his head slowly. No, they became something far worse. He looked around the room. They became a warning. Aaron felt a strange pressure in his chest. Professor Zarn turned off the screen. Humans were not the strongest, he said. They were not the fastest. They were not the smartest. The students looked confused. Then what made them so dangerous? Someone asked. Professor Zarn said softly, They were stubborn. The students blinked. They refused to give up, he continued, even when they were weak, even when they were tired, even when they were losing. He paused. They believed in something called hope. Some students tilted their heads. Hope? One said. What is that? Professor Zarn smiled sadly. It is the belief that tomorrow could be better, even when today is terrible. Aaron closed his eyes for a brief moment. The professor continued, Humans believed that if they stood together, they could face anything. The screen showed one final image, a group of humans standing side by side, looking up at the stars. They were wrong, Professor Zarn said. Some students sighed in relief. But they were also right, he added. The students looked confused again. They were wrong about surviving, he said. But they were right about standing together. A student asked, What do you mean? Professor Zarn said, The humans may be gone, but the fear they created remains. The room grew quiet. In every war since then, he continued, every species has asked the same question. What would humans do? The students shifted in their seats. And every leader fears one thing, Professor Zarn said. What? A student asked. That somewhere a human might still be alive. Aaron's breath slowed. Professor Zarn looked directly toward the front row. Of course, he said. That is impossible. Aaron felt his heart skip. All humans are extinct, the professor continued. That is a fact. Aaron swallowed. There are no humans left in the galaxy, Professor Zarn said. The room was silent. Aaron slowly lifted his eyes. No one noticed. Professor Zarn said, so there is nothing to fear. The words echoed. Aaron's hands trembled slightly. Inside his mind, a voice whispered, that is not true. The professor continued. Humans are only a story now. A lesson. A warning. He raised his voice slightly. And the lesson is this. Never underestimate a species that has nothing left to lose. The bell rang loudly, breaking the silence. Students stood up and began to talk. Some laughed nervously. Some looked thoughtful. Some looked afraid. Aaron remained seated. He stared at the empty screen. He remembered things that made no sense. Dreams of blue skies. Dreams of oceans. Dreams of voices calling his name in a language no one else spoke. He did not know why these dreams felt real. He did not know why the word human made his heart hurt. He did not know why his hands felt strong when Professor spoke of stubbornness. He only knew one thing. The story felt wrong. Humans did not lose. They did not disappear. They did not surrender. Aaron stood slowly. As he walked out of the hall, he felt a strange warmth in his chest. Not fear, not anger. Something else. Something old. Something powerful. Something human. Outside the hall, students continued their normal lives. Ships flew through the sky. Lights filled the city. The galaxy moved on. But Aaron stopped in the hallway. He looked at his hands. They were shaking. He whispered softly, in a voice only he could hear. They think we are gone. He took a slow breath. But we are not. And for the first time in his life, Aaron felt awake. Aaron walked through the long white hallway of the academy. The lights above him glowed softly, but his mind was loud and restless. The lecture still echoed in his head. Every word, every image, every lie. Humans are extinct. He stopped walking. That sentence felt wrong. Not just wrong, dangerous. Aaron pressed his hand against the wall to steady himself. His heart was beating too fast, like it was running from something he could not see. Around him, other students laughed and talked. They spoke about classes, games, food, and travel. None of them noticed the storm growing inside him. He felt alone. But at the same time, he felt like he was not alone at all. A strange voice whispered in his mind. Wake up. Aaron closed his eyes. The world around him faded. Suddenly, he was standing in a different place. Not the academy. Not the city. He stood on a wide open field under a blue sky. The air smelled fresh. The ground was green. Tall trees moved gently in the wind. He had never seen this place before, yet it felt like home. He looked down at his hands. They were smaller, younger. He was a child. He heard laughter. Real laughter. Warm laughter. He turned and saw people. They looked like him. 2 arms. 2 legs. Soft skin. Dark and light hair. Different faces. But all familiar. They were smiling. Aaron, a woman called. Her voice was kind. Her eyes were full of love. She ran toward him and hugged him tightly. You're late for dinner, she said, laughing. Aaron tried to speak, but no words came out. He felt tears in his eyes. Mom, he whispered. The world shook. The sky darkened. The laughter stopped. Suddenly, loud alarms filled the air. The sky turned red. Fire fell from above. The ground shook violently. Buildings collapsed. People screamed. Aaron felt his heart break. He saw humans running, try to escape. Some carried children. Some carried the injured. Some stayed behind to fight. A man stood in front of Aaron. His face was strong. His eyes were tired, but his voice was calm. Stay behind me, the man said. Dad, Aaron whispered. The man smiled slightly. No matter what happens, you live. The sky exploded. Light filled everything. Then, Darkness. Aaron opened his eyes. He was back in the academy hallway. He fell to his knees. His breathing was heavy. His hands were shaking. His eyes were wet. Students passed by him, confused, but no one stopped. He slowly stood up. His legs felt weak. His heart felt broken, but something inside him felt alive. He now knew those were not dreams. They were memories. Human memories. He was human. He walked slowly to his dorm room. The door opened with a soft sound. Inside, the room was simple. A bed, a desk, a window, a small screen on the wall. Aaron sat on the edge of the bed and stared at the floor. "My parents," he whispered. "They were real." He held his head in his hands. "They saved me." His mind raced. If humans are extinct, how am I here? Who brought me here? Why don't I remember everything? He looked at his wrist. There was a small metal mark there. He had seen it his whole life, but never thought much about it. Now he touched it. The mark began to glow softly. Aaron gasped. A quiet voice spoke in his mind. Human identity confirmed. Aaron froze. "Hello," he whispered. "Hello, Aaron," the voice replied. "I am Guardian Unit 7. Were you?" Aaron asked. "I am an emergency human protection system." The voice said, "I was placed in your body to protect you." Aaron's heart raced. "Protect me from what?" "From extinction," the voice replied. Aaron sat back against the bed. "Then humans didn't all die?" "No," the voice said. "Humans did not go extinct." Aaron's eyes widened. "Then where are they?" There was a pause. "They left," the voice said. "Left?" Aaron whispered. "Left where?" "To a place beyond known space," the voice replied. "A place where no other species could follow." Aaron's mind struggled to understand. "Why?" he asked. "To survive," the voice said. "And to prepare." "Prepare for what?" There was another pause. "Prepare for return." Aaron's breath caught. "They're coming back?" he asked. "Yes," the voice said. "When?" "Soon," the voice replied. Aaron stood up. "My parents," he said. "Did they survive?" There was silence. Then the voice said, "No." Aaron's chest tightened. "They stayed behind," the voice continued, "so that you could live." Tears rolled down Aaron's face. "I don't deserve that," he whispered. "You do," the voice said. "You are the future." Aaron wiped his eyes. "Why me?" he asked. "You were selected," the voice replied, "because you showed something rare." "What?" "Compassion," the voice said, "and strength." Aaron shook his head. "I feel weak." "You feel human," the voice replied. Aaron sat back down. "Why was I sent here?" he asked. "To observe," the voice said. "To learn, to understand the galaxy." And then Aaron asked, "To choose," the voice replied. "Choose what?" "Whether humans should return in peace or in war." Aaron felt a cold chill run through him. "You mean I decide that?" he asked. "Yes," the voice said. "Your experiences will shape that choice." Aaron looked at the window. Outside, ships flew peacefully. Lights glowed. Life continued. "These people," he said, "they think humans are monsters." "Yes," the voice replied. "They fear what they do not understand." "But they're not all bad," Aaron said. "They live normal lives. They learn. They laugh. They care." "Yes," the voice said, "just like humans once did." Aaron was silent. Then he said, "What if humans return peacefully?" The voice said, "Then the galaxy may change forever." "And if they return in war?" Aaron asked. "Then the galaxy may not survive," the voice replied. Aaron felt the weight of those words. "That's too much," he whispered. "It is," the voice said. "But you are not alone." "Who else knows?" Aaron asked. "No one," the voice replied. "So I'm the only human here?" Aaron asked. "Yes," the voice said. "You are the last human in known space." Aaron felt both proud and afraid. "Then I have to hide," he said. "Yes," the voice replied. "For now." "Why?" Aaron asked. "Because if your identity is discovered," the voice said, "you will not be allowed to live." Aaron swallowed. "They would kill me," he asked. "They would experiment on you," the voice replied. study you, control you. Aaron felt sick. I won't let that happen, he said. You won't, the voice replied. I will protect you. Aaron looked at his wrist again. How? He asked. I can control your pain, your strength, your healing, the voice said. I can also erase memories if needed. Aaron's eyes widened. Erase memories? He asked. Yes, the voice replied, including your own. Aaron shook his head quickly. No, he said. Never erase my memories. Understood, the voice replied. Aaron stood up. I need to know more, he said. About humans. About the war. About why they were really attacked. There is more, the voice said. Much more. Tell me, Aaron said. Not here, the voice replied. This room is monitored. Aaron's heart raced. Monitored? He whispered. Yes, the voice said. You are being watched. Aaron froze. By who? He asked. The Academy, the voice replied. And the Union. Aaron felt cold. They think I'm just a normal student, he said. Yes, the voice replied. But they are curious about you. Why? Aaron asked. Because your biology is unusual, the voice said. Your mind is different. Aaron clenched his fists. So they already suspect something? He asked. Yes, the voice replied. Not that you are human, but that you are valuable. Aaron took a deep breath. What should I do? He asked. Continue living as normal, the voice replied. Learn, observe, do not draw attention. And if someone discovers the truth? Aaron asked. Then everything changes, the voice replied. Aaron walked to the window and looked out at the city. Lights, towers, ships, life. He whispered, I don't want war. Then do not choose it, the voice replied. But what if the galaxy attacks humans again? Aaron asked. Then humans will respond, the voice replied. And what if humans destroy everything? Aaron asked. Then there will be nothing left to protect, the voice replied. Aaron closed his eyes. I don't want my parents' sacrifice to be for war, he whispered. Then make it for peace, the voice said. Aaron turned. How? He asked. By understanding both sides, the voice replied. Humans and non-humans. Aaron nodded slowly. I will learn, he said. I will watch, he said. I will protect, he said. And when the time comes, I will choose wisely. The voice said, You are already choosing. Aaron sat on the bed again. Outside, the galaxy continued peacefully. Inside, the last human in known space began his true mission, not to fight, not to hide, but to decide the future of the entire galaxy, and far beyond the stars. Something ancient was waking up. Aaron woke up suddenly. His eyes opened wide. His heart was racing. He did not know why he had woken up, but something felt wrong. The room was dark. The lights outside his window were dim. The academy was quiet. Too quiet. Guardian, Aaron whispered. I am here, the voice replied inside his mind. Why do I feel like I'm in danger? Aaron asked. There is unusual activity near your location, Guardian replied. Aaron sat up slowly. What kind of activity? He asked. Surveillance drones, Guardian said. 3 units. Not Academy standard. Aaron's heart skipped. Then who sent them? He asked. The Union Intelligence Division, Guardian replied. Aaron swallowed. So, they are watching me. Yes, Guardian said. And they are not here for learning. Aaron stood up quietly and walked to a window. He looked down at the street below. Everything looked normal. Students walked. Lights glowed. Air traffic moved slowly. I don't see anything, Aaron said. They are cloaked, Guardian replied. But I can see them. Why now? Aaron asked. You drew attention during the lecture, Guardian said. Your brain activity spiked. Aaron clenched his fists. I didn't do anything, he whispered. You remembered, Guardian said. That is enough. Aaron turned away from the window. What do they want? He asked. Data, Guardian replied. About you. And if they get it? Aaron asked. Then they will know you are not like the others, Guardian said. And if they know that, Aaron asked, then they will try to control you, Guardian replied. Aaron felt a cold fear move through his body. I don't want to be controlled, he said. Then you must stay invisible, Guardian replied. How? Aaron asked. By acting normal, Guardian said, and by avoiding certain people. Which people? Aaron asked. Those who ask too many questions, Guardian replied. The next morning, Aaron walked into the academy halls like nothing had happened. He kept his face calm, his body relaxed, his eyes steady. Inside, he felt like he was walking through a battlefield. Every sound felt louder. Every movement felt watched. Every face felt dangerous. He entered his next class, Galactic Ethics. The room was smaller than a lecture hall, but still full of students. They sat in circles instead of rows. The teacher, Professor Nira, stood in the center. She was known for asking difficult questions and watching students closely. Aaron chose a seat near the back. Professor Nira smiled. Today's topic is simple, she said. Should extinct species be brought back? The room became quiet. Some students leaned forward. Others crossed their arms. Extinct species, one asked. That's impossible. Is it? Professor Nira asked. What if a species is only hidden? Aaron felt his heart tighten. What if they are not truly gone, she continued. What if they are waiting? Aaron felt sweat on his hands. A student raised a hand. Why would a species hide? Professor Nira replied. Fear, survival, revenge. The last word echoed in Aaron's mind. Revenge. Another student said, if a species comes back, they might start a war. Professor Nira nodded. Yes, or they might seek peace. Aaron listened carefully. Professor Nira looked around the room. Her eyes slowly moved from face to face. Then they stopped on Aaron. Aaron, she said, what do you think? Aaron froze. He had not spoken in this class before. All eyes turned to him. He swallowed. I think, he said slowly, that not all returns mean war. Professor Nira tilted her head. Explain. Aaron took a deep breath. Some species might return because they want safety, he said. Not power. Professor Nira studied him closely. And what if they want revenge? She asked. Aaron hesitated. Then, he said, that means they were hurt very badly. The room was silent. Professor Nira nodded slowly. Interesting. She continued to class, but her eyes kept returning to Aaron. After class, as students stood and talked, Professor Nira walked toward him. Aaron, she said gently, walk with me. Aaron felt his chest tighten. Guardian, he whispered inside his mind, I don't like this. She is observing you, Guardian replied, but not hostile. Yet, Aaron followed Professor Nira into a quiet hallway. You speak differently than others, she said. Aaron forced a small smile. Is that bad? No, she said. It is rare. She stopped walking and turned to face him. Where are you from? She asked. Aaron paused. Sector 9, he said. Outer colonies. She studied his face. Strange, she said. Your file says very little about your early life. Aaron felt a cold chill. I moved often, he said. She nodded slowly. Do you believe in ghosts? She asked suddenly. Aaron blinked. Ghosts? Yes, she said. Not the dead, but the forgotten. I don't know, Aaron said. She smiled softly. I do. She leaned closer. Some species are never truly gone, she said. They leave echoes. Aaron said nothing. She stepped back. Be careful, Aaron, she said. The galaxy does not like surprises. Then she walked away. Aaron stood still. Guardian, he whispered. Do you trust her? Unknown, Guardian replied. She is intelligent, curious, potentially dangerous. Aaron returned to his dorm. That night, he could not sleep. He felt watched. He felt hunted. At midnight, Guardian spoke. Aaron, there is a breach. A breach? Aaron whispered. Your room security has been bypassed, Guardian replied. Aaron's heart raced. Someone is coming? He asked. Yes, Guardian replied. 2 individuals. Aaron jumped out of bed. What do I do? He asked. Do not panic, Guardian replied. Do not fight. I won't survive if they capture me, Aaron said. Trust me, Guardian replied. The door slid open silently. Two figures entered. They wore dark suits. Their faces were hidden behind glowing visors. One spoke. Aaron Soul, the voice said, you will come with us. Aaron stepped back. Why? He asked. You have something that belongs to the Union. The voice replied. I don't know what you mean, Aaron said. The second figure raised a device. Do not resist, the voice said. Aaron felt fear rise. Guardian, he whispered. Now, Guardian replied. Suddenly, the lights in the room turned off. The air felt heavy. The figures froze. Their devices stopped working. What is happening? One said. System failure, the other shouted. Aaron felt energy move through his body. Not pain, not heat, something strong. His vision sharpened. His hearing became clear. His body felt light. He moved. Not fast, not slow. Perfect. He stepped past them. They tried to grab him, but their hands moved through empty air. Where are you? One shouted. Aaron did not answer. He ran. Not through the door. Through the wall. The wall felt soft. Like air. Aaron landed in the hallway. He looked at his hands. They were glowing faintly. Guardian, he whispered. What did you do? I unlocked emergency protocols, Guardian replied. Your body is now operating at human combat standard. Aaron's heart pounded. Turn it off, he said. Not yet, Guardian replied. They are still active. Alarms filled the building. Red lights flashed. Students screamed. Security units moved quickly. The two agents burst through the wall behind him. There he is, one shouted. Aaron ran. Down hallways. Upstairs. Through crowded spaces. But no one saw him. Guardian bent the light around his body. He became invisible. The agents ran past him. Aaron stopped. His chest heaved. I don't want this, he whispered. You did not choose this, Guardian replied. But you must survive. Aaron looked around. Where do I go? He asked. There's a place, Guardian replied. A forgotten level beneath the academy. A hidden place? Aaron asked. Yes, Guardian replied. Built long ago by humans. Aaron froze. Humans built something here? He asked. Yes, Guardian replied. Before they disappeared, they left hidden systems across the galaxy. Aaron followed Guardian's directions. He moved through a maintenance shaft, through old tunnels, through locked doors that opened for him. Finally, he reached a metal door with no markings. Open, Guardian said. The door slid open. Inside was a dark room. The lights slowly turned on. Aaron gasped. The room was full of human technology. Screens, weapons, ships in small containers, symbols, human symbols. He stepped inside slowly. This is, he whispered, a human safe point, Guardian replied. One of many. Aaron touched the wall. It felt warm, like it recognized him. A screen turned on. A human face appeared. A man, older, tired, strong. Aaron's breath caught. Hello, the man said. If you are seeing this, then you are human. Aaron felt tears in his eyes. The man continued. My name is Commander Elias Hart. I was one of the last leaders of humanity. Aaron whispered, You're real. The man nodded on the screen. If you are alone, he said, then we fail to bring you with us. Aaron shook his head. You didn't fail. You saved me. The man smiled sadly. We left children behind, he said, hidden among other species, protected by systems like Guardian. Aaron's heart broke. We could not take everyone. The man continued. The galaxy was watching. If we moved too many humans, we would be followed. Aaron clenched his fists. We chose to save some, the man said, so humanity could live. Aaron whispered, My parents. The man's face softened. They were heroes, he said. All of them were. The man continued. We left the galaxy not to escape, but to grow. Aaron's eyes widened. We went beyond known space, the man said. Beyond Union control. Beyond enemy reach. Why? Aaron asked softly. To prepare for the day we must return, the man said. Return for what? Aaron asked. For you, the man replied. Aaron's breath caught. For our children, the man continued. For our future, the screen flickered. If you are watching this, the man said, then the galaxy is not safe for humans yet. Aaron whispered, they are hunting me. Yes, the man said, they will hunt all humans if they find you. Aaron clenched his fists. What do I do? He asked. Survive, the man said. Learn, grow, and then... Aaron asked. Then one day, the man said, you will decide whether humanity returns as guardians or as storms. The screen went dark. The room was silent. Aaron stood still. His heart was heavy. His mind was full. Guardian, he whispered, how many humans like me are there? Unknown, Guardian replied. But you are not the only one. Aaron felt a small spark of hope. Then I'm not alone, he said. No, Guardian replied. You are the first to awaken. Aaron looked at the human technology around him. They tried to erase us, he whispered. Yes, Guardian replied. But they failed. Aaron took a deep breath. I will survive, he said. I will learn, he said. I will learn, he said. I will protect, he said. And when the time comes... He paused. I will not let humans become monsters. Guardian replied, then you are already more human than most. Above them, the Academy searched. The Union watched. The galaxy slept. And deep beneath it all, humanity's heartbeat began to echo again. Aaron stayed in the hidden room for a long time. He sat on the floor, surrounded by human machines and silent screens. His mind felt heavy, like it was holding the weight of an entire world. Humans were not gone. They were not dead. They were waiting. But waiting for what? Guardian, Aaron whispered. Why did the Union really attack humans? There is more than one reason, Guardian replied, and some of them are not written in history. I want the truth, Aaron said. There is a risk, Guardian replied. Truth may change how you see everything. I'm ready, Aaron said. The lights in the room dimmed. A large screen turned on. It showed old recordings, not of war, not of battles, but of meetings, rooms filled with Union leaders, different species, different shapes, different voices. The date appeared. Before the war, a voice spoke. Humans are growing too fast. Another voice said, their technology improves at a dangerous speed. A third voice added, they are unpredictable. Aaron leaned forward. One leader said, we should guide them. Another said, we should control them. Another said, we should stop them. Aaron's hands clenched. Then one voice said something that made his blood turn cold. What if humans are not meant to survive? The room went silent. Another voice replied, we do not decide who deserves to exist. The first voice said, if humans continue, they will change the balance of the galaxy. Aaron whispered, so that's why... Yes, Guardian replied. They feared what humans could become. But fear is not a reason to kill, Aaron said. No, Guardian replied. But fear often leads to that choice. The recording continued. One leader said, we cannot attack them directly. That would unite the galaxy against us. Another said, then we must make them look dangerous. Aaron's eyes widened. How? Another leader asked. By pushing them, the voice replied. By forcing them to fight. The screen showed secret Union actions. Human colonies being attacked by unknown forces. Supply lines being destroyed. Peace talks being sabotaged. Aaron's breath became heavy. They provoked humans, he whispered. Yes, Guardian replied. They wanted humans to react. The screen showed human leaders arguing. We can't keep turning the other cheek, one said. They are killing our people, another said. We must defend ourselves, a third said. Then the screen showed human ships mobilizing. The war began. They forced humans into war, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. So they could call humans a threat. The screen showed Union leaders speaking again. Now the galaxy sees them as dangerous. Now we can act. Aaron felt sick. So the Union created the war, he whispered. Yes, Guardian replied. But humans still fought back, Aaron said. They didn't have to destroy everything. They fought for survival, Guardian replied, not for conquest. The screen showed the final days of the war. Human fleets burning, Union fleets advancing. Then something changed. The screen showed human scientists working urgently. They were building something, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. Not a weapon. A door. A door. Aaron asked. A gateway, Guardian replied. To leave the galaxy. Aaron's eyes widened. They didn't want to win, he said. They wanted to escape. Yes, Guardian replied. And save humanity. The screen showed human leaders arguing. We can't take everyone. If we try, we'll be followed. We must leave children behind. Aaron felt tears fill his eyes. They left us behind, he whispered. They protected you, Guardian replied. The screen showed families hugging, children crying, parents smiling through tears, ships launching, and then silence. They didn't lose, Aaron said. They chose to leave. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron sat back. So the galaxy thinks humans were destroyed, he said, but they just disappeared. Yes, Guardian replied. And the Union took credit, Aaron said. They said they won. Yes, Guardian replied. But the Union also started falling apart, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. Because humans left behind something else. What? Aaron asked. Fear, Guardian replied. Aaron stood up. They feared humans might come back, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron walked slowly across the room. So the Union lives in fear of something they created, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron stopped. But here's the problem, he said. If humans return, the galaxy will remember only the war, not the truth. That is correct, Guardian replied. So humans will be seen as monsters, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. And the Union will look like heroes, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron clenched his fists. That's wrong, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron turned. Then what am I supposed to do? He asked. Guardian paused. You are supposed to change the story, Guardian replied. Change it how? Aaron asked. By showing the truth, Guardian replied. Aaron shook his head. They won't listen, he said. They already believe humans were dangerous. Then show them something different, Guardian replied. Like what? Aaron asked. Like mercy, Guardian replied. Aaron blinked. Mercy, he asked. Yes, Guardian replied. Something the galaxy does not expect from humans. Aaron sat down again. But what if humans return and choose war? He asked. Then your choice will not matter, Guardian replied. But what if they choose peace? Aaron asked. Then your choice will shape the galaxy, Guardian replied. Aaron looked at the floor. I don't want humans to return as storms, he whispered. Then guide them to return as guardians, Guardian replied. Aaron sighed. How can I guide an entire species? He asked. You cannot alone, Guardian replied. But you can begin. How? Aaron asked. By making allies, Guardian replied. Aaron froze. Allies, he asked. Yes, Guardian replied. Among non-humans. Aaron shook his head. They will never trust me, he said. They will, Guardian replied, if you show them the truth. Aaron stood. I can't reveal myself, he said. They will capture me. Not all, Guardian replied. Who? Aaron asked. There are those who already doubt the Union, Guardian replied. There are those who already question the past. Aaron thought of Professor Nira. She asks questions, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. She is one. Aaron felt nervous. She could also betray me, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. Then why should I trust her? Aaron asked. Because without trust, Guardian replied, there can be no peace. Aaron took a deep breath. I don't know if I'm strong enough, he said. You are human, Guardian replied. That is strength. Aaron stood in silence. Then Guardian spoke again. There's another truth, Guardian said. Aaron turned. What? He asked. The Union is not done with humans, Guardian replied. What do you mean? Aaron asked. They are searching, Guardian replied. Not just for you, but for the human homeworld. Aaron's eyes widened. Earth, he whispered. Yes, Guardian replied. But Earth is destroyed, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. But the Union does not believe that. Aaron clenched his fists. What will they do if they find it? He asked. They will erase it completely, Guardian replied. So no human trace remains. Aaron felt rage rise. They want to erase us forever, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. That's wrong, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron paced. So if humans return and see that Earth is gone, he said, they will be furious. Yes, Guardian replied. And that could lead to war, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron stopped. So the Union searching for Earth could start the very war they fear, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron felt his heart sink. They never stop, he whispered. No, Guardian replied. Aaron looked up. Can we stop them? He asked. Yes, Guardian replied. How? Aaron asked. By reaching the data vault, Guardian replied. What data vault? Aaron asked. The Union's deepest archive, Guardian replied. It contains the true history of the war and the location of Earth. Aaron froze. They know where Earth is? He asked. Yes, Guardian replied. They always did. Then why didn't they destroy it already? Aaron asked. Because they feared what they might awaken, Guardian replied. Aaron's eyes widened. Awaken what? He asked. Human legacy systems, Guardian replied. What kind? Aaron asked. Defense systems, Guardian replied. Not weapons. Warnings. Aaron swallowed. So Earth is protected, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. But if the Union finds a way around that protection, Aaron said, they will erase it. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron took a deep breath. Then we have to reach that vault first, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron felt fear and excitement at the same time. That sounds impossible, he said. It is difficult, Guardian replied. Not impossible. Aaron looked at the room around him. I can't do this alone, he said. No, Guardian replied. You will need help. From who? Aaron asked. From someone inside the system, Guardian replied. Aaron thought again of Professor Nira. She works at the Academy, he said, which is connected to the Union network. Yes, Guardian replied. She has access, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. She also has questions, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron swallowed. And she might betray me, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron sighed. So it's a risk, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron sat quietly for a long time. Then he said, I'll talk to her. Guardian paused. Are you certain? Guardian asked. No, Aaron replied. But I don't see another path. Guardian said, then prepare yourself. Aaron nodded. I need to return to the Academy, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. But carefully. Will they still be looking for me? Aaron asked. Yes, Guardian replied. Then how do I move? Aaron asked. Through the shadows, Guardian replied. Aaron smiled weakly. Of course, he said, before leaving. Aaron looked once more at the screen where Commander Hart had appeared. I won't let your sacrifice be wasted, he whispered. He touched the wall. I won't let humans become monsters. He paused. And I won't let the galaxy erase us. Guardian replied, then you walk the hardest path. Aaron turned. What path is that? He asked. The path of peace, Guardian replied. Aaron left the hidden room. Above him, the Academy continued as if nothing had happened. Students studied, teachers taught. The galaxy lived in calm ignorance. But beneath it all, a human walked toward a truth that could shatter everything. And far away, the Union's highest council met in secret. One leader spoke. We have confirmed unusual activity near the Academy. Another said, it matches human patterns. The first leader said, then humanity may not be extinct. Silence filled the room. Then one voice whispered, then we must finish what we started. Aaron stood at the edge of the academy courtyard. The sky above was calm. Ships moved quietly. Students walked freely. Nothing showed that danger was hiding beneath the surface. But Aaron felt it. Every step he took felt like walking on thin glass. "Guardian," he whispered. "Are they still watching?" "Yes," Guardian replied. "But their attention is divided." "Divided by what?" Aaron asked. "By a larger threat," Guardian replied. Aaron frowned. "What threat?" "You," Guardian replied. Aaron sighed. "That's not comforting." Guardian did not reply. Aaron began walking toward the ethics hall. His heart was steady, but his mind was racing. He was about to trust someone, and trust in this galaxy was dangerous. Inside the hall, Professor Near was standing near a table, reviewing data on a glowing screen. Her long fingers moved smoothly across the surface. Aaron stopped near the doorway. "Professor," he said. She looked up and smiled softly. "Aaron," she said, "you look tired." "I didn't sleep well," Aaron replied. "That usually means the mind is busy," she said. Aaron hesitated. "Can I talk to you privately?" he asked. She studied his face for a moment. "Of course," she said. "Follow me." She led him into a quiet side room. The door closed behind them. The room was small, with soft light and a round table in the center. "Sit," she said. Aaron sat. Professor Nira sat across from him. "What's troubling you?" she asked. Aaron took a deep breath. "Do you believe the Union always tells the truth?" he asked. She paused. "That is an unusual question," she said. "Please answer honestly," Aaron said. She looked at him carefully. "No," she said. "I do not." Aaron felt his chest loosen slightly. "Why not?" he asked. "Because power rarely enjoys truth," she replied. Aaron nodded. "Do you believe humans are extinct?" he asked. Her eyes narrowed slightly. "That is what history says," she replied. "But history is written by those who survive." Aaron's heart beat faster. "Do you believe humans were evil?" he asked. Professor Nira leaned back. "I believe humans were complex," she said, "like all thinking beings." Aaron leaned forward. "What if I told you humans did not lose the war?" he asked. She stared at him. "That would be a dangerous claim," she said. "What if I told you they chose to leave?" Aaron asked. Silence filled the room. "Aaron," she said slowly, "why are you asking these questions?" Aaron swallowed. "Because I know it's true," he said. Her eyes widened. "How?" she asked. Aaron stood up. "I can't explain everything," he said, "but I can show you." "Show me what?" she asked. "The truth," Aaron replied. She hesitated. "Truth is rarely safe," she said. "Neither is ignorance," Aaron replied. She looked at him for a long moment. Then she said, "Where?" Aaron whispered, "Follow me." They left the room quietly. Aaron led her through corridors, service tunnels, and restricted areas. She did not question him. She did not resist. She only followed. Finally, they reached the hidden door beneath the academy. Aaron placed his hand on the panel. The door opened. Professor Nira gasped. Inside was a human safe point. Lights turned on. Screens glowed. Symbols appeared. Human symbols. "What is this?" she whispered. "A human refuge," Aaron replied. Her eyes moved across the room. "This technology," she said. "It's not Union. It's not any known design. It's human," Aaron said. She turned to him slowly. "You're telling me humans built this?" she said. "Yes," Aaron replied. She shook her head. "That's impossible," she said. Aaron took a deep breath. Then he said quietly, "I am human." The room fell silent. Professor Nira stared at him. "No," she said. "That's not possible." "I know it sounds impossible," Aaron said, "but it's true." She stepped back. "Aaron," she said, "this is not funny." "I'm not joking," Aaron replied. She looked at his face. She searched his eyes. "You look like every other student," she said. "Yes," Aaron replied. "That was the point." She shook her head. "If this is true," she said, "you are in terrible danger." "I know," Aaron replied. "Then why tell me?" she asked. "Because I need your help," Aaron said. She stared at him. Help with what? She asked. To reach the Union data vault, Aaron replied. Her eyes widened. That vault is impossible to access, she said. I know, Aaron replied, but you have access. She crossed her arms. And why would I risk everything for you? She asked. Because the truth is being buried, Aaron replied. And because the Union is about to erase Earth. Her breath caught. Earth? She whispered. The human home world? Yes, Aaron replied. Her face went pale. That would erase an entire species' history, she said. Yes, Aaron replied. Forever. She sat down slowly. This is too much, she said. I know, Aaron replied. She looked at him. If you are human, she said, then you are living proof that the Union lied. Yes, Aaron replied. And if the Union lied about humans, she said, what else do they lie about? Aaron said nothing. She closed her eyes. Show me, she said. Aaron nodded. He activated a screen. The recordings played. Union meetings. Provocations. False attacks. Hidden manipulation. Professor Nira watched silently. Her face changed. Shock. Anger. Disbelief. This, she whispered. This is genocide. Yes, Aaron replied. They erased the species, she said, and then blamed them. Yes, Aaron replied. She clenched her fists. This cannot be allowed, she said. Aaron felt a spark of hope. Then you'll help me? He asked. She hesitated. If I do this, she said, I lose everything. My career, my safety, my life. I know, Aaron replied. She looked at him. And you're asking me to do this for your people, she said. Yes, Aaron replied. She closed her eyes. Then she said, I will help you. Aaron felt his chest loosen. Thank you, he whispered. Don't thank me yet, she said. This will be dangerous. I know, Aaron replied. She stood. We will access a vault tonight, she said. Tonight? Aaron asked. Yes, she replied. Before the Union moves. Aaron nodded. They prepared. Guardian guided them through security paths. They moved through hidden tunnels and locked doors. Finally, they reached a massive sealed door. This is the vault, Professor Nira said. Aaron felt the air change. Guardian, he whispered. Are we ready? Yes, Guardian replied. Professor Nira placed her hand on the panel. The system began scanning her. Access denied. A voice said. She frowned. Strange, she said. My clearance should work. Suddenly, the lights turned red. Alarm sounded. A voice spoke. Unauthorized access detected. Aaron's heart raced. Guardian, he whispered. What happened? We have been detected, Guardian replied. Professor Nira's eyes widened. Aaron, she said, this is a trap. The vault door opened slightly, but instead of data, Union agents appeared, weapons raised. Do not move, one said. Aaron froze. Professor Nira slowly raised her hands. We were only researching, she said calmly. The agent looked at Aaron. And who is this? He asked. My student, she replied. The agent studied Aaron. Then he smiled. Interesting, he said. We were hoping you would come. Aaron's heart sank. You knew? Aaron asked. The agent laughed. We suspected, he said. Your biology, your mind patterns, they were different. Aaron clenched his fists. So this was a setup, he said. Yes, the agent replied. We wanted to confirm. And now? Aaron asked. Now? The agent said, you will come with us. Professor Nira stepped forward. No, she said. He's under my protection. The agent laughed. You have no power here, he said. Aaron felt rage rising. Guardian, he whispered. What can we do? There is one option, Guardian replied. What? Aaron asked. Escape, Guardian replied. But it requires sacrifice. Aaron's heart dropped. What kind of sacrifice? He asked. Someone must stay behind, Guardian replied. To delay them. Aaron turned to Professor Nira. No, he said. I won't leave you. She looked at him. Aaron, she said softly, you must live. I can't leave you, he said. She smiled sadly. You already trusted me, she said. Now let me return that trust. She turned to the agents. You want him? She said. Then go through me. Aaron shouted, No! She pressed a device on her wrist. The room shook. Smoke filled the air. Lights exploded. Alarms grew louder. Run, Aaron, she shouted. Aaron hesitated. Guardian, he whispered. I won't leave her. You must, Guardian replied. For humanity. Aaron's heart broke. He ran. Behind him, he heard shouting, weapons firing, explosions. He ran through corridors, tunnels, darkness. Finally, he collapsed inside a human save point. His chest heaved. His eyes burned. She's gone, he whispered. Not confirmed, Guardian replied, but her survival chance is low. Aaron closed his eyes. She saved me, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. She chose truth over safety. Aaron clenched his fists. I won't waste her sacrifice, he whispered. Guardian spoke softly. The vault door partially opened during the breach. Aaron looked up. What does that mean? He asked. It means we access something, Guardian replied. A screen turned on. Data appeared. Maps, files, coordinates. Aaron stared. What is this? He asked. The location of Earth, Guardian replied. Aaron's breath caught. And more, Guardian continued. What more? Aaron asked. The Union's final plan, Guardian replied. The screen showed a file name. Project Silence. Aaron whispered, What is that? Guardian replied, The complete erasure of all human traces and extermination of any human survivors. Aaron's eyes burned with anger. They want to erase us completely, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron stood up. Then we don't have much time, he said. No, Guardian replied. Aaron took a deep breath. They betrayed us, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. They lied about us, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. They want to erase us, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron clenched his fists. Then I will make sure the galaxy hears the truth, he said. And if they don't listen? Guardian asked. Then Aaron paused. Then I will protect humanity. Guardian replied. That is the path of storms. Aaron shook his head. No, he said. I will protect humanity without becoming monsters. Guardian paused. That is the hardest path, Guardian replied. Aaron looked at the data. Professor Nira trusted me, he whispered. Now I must honor that. Above the academy. The Union tightened its grip. Below it, the last known human prepared to reveal a truth that could shatter the galaxy. And somewhere in the dark, humanity was still watching. Aaron stood alone in the hidden human save point. The room was quiet. Too quiet. The air felt heavy, like the calm before a storm. Professor Nira was gone. The Union was searching. Earth was in danger. And humanity was still beyond the stars. Aaron closed his eyes. I'm not ready, he whispered. You are ready, Guardian replied. You are human. Aaron opened his eyes. What happens if I fail? He asked. Then Project Silence succeeds, Guardian replied. Humanity will be erased forever. Aaron clenched his fists. No, he said. That will not happen. Guardian paused. There is one final step, Guardian said. What is it? Aaron asked. To contact humanity, Guardian replied. Aaron froze. Contact them, he whispered. Yes, Guardian replied. The signal exists, but it was locked. Locked by who? Aaron asked. By your parents, Guardian replied. Aaron's breath caught. My parents, he whispered. Yes, Guardian replied. They left you a message and a key. Aaron's heart pounded. Show me, he said. A screen turned on. A human woman appeared. She looked tired. Her eyes were kind. Her smile was warm. Aaron's heart shattered. Mom, he whispered. The woman spoke. Aaron, if you are seeing this, then you're alive. Aaron's eyes filled with tears. And that means we succeeded, she continued. We saved you. Aaron covered his mouth. We couldn't save everyone, she said softly. But we could save you. Aaron shook. We are sorry we had to leave you, she said. But the galaxy was not safe for humans. Tears rolled down Aaron's face. You were chosen because you were kind, she said. Because you cared. Because you saw others as people, not enemies. Aaron whispered, I still do. She smiled. We knew you would grow among them, she said. We hope you would see their lives, their fears, their dreams. Aaron nodded. We didn't want humans to return as monsters, she said. We wanted them to return as protectors. Aaron whispered, I want that too. She took a deep breath. There is a signal, she said, one that can reach us, but it can only be activated by you. Aaron's heart pounded. You are the key, she said. How? Aaron whispered. By choosing, she said. Choosing what? Aaron asked. Whether humanity returns with anger or with mercy, she said. Aaron's breath shook. If you activate the signal with anger, she said, humanity will return as warriors. And if I activate with mercy? Aaron asked. Then humanity will return as guardians, she said. Aaron closed his eyes. I don't want war, he whispered. We know, she said. That's why we trusted you. The screen changed. Now his father appeared. His face was strong. His eyes were tired, but his voice was steady. Aaron, he said, you are our hope. Aaron whispered, Dad, if you are alive, his father said, then you are the future of humanity. Aaron shook. We didn't leave because we were weak, his father said. We left because we wanted to survive without becoming what they feared. Aaron nodded. We wanted to grow beyond fear, his father said. Beyond anger. Aaron whispered, I'm trying. His father smiled. Then you're doing well, he said. The screen faded. Guardian spoke. The signal awaits your command, Guardian said. Aaron took a deep breath. Before I send it, he said, I need to stop Project Silence. Yes, Guardian replied. Otherwise, humanity will return to a galaxy already at war. Aaron nodded. How do we stop it? He asked. There is only one way, Guardian replied. You must reveal yourself. Aaron froze. Reveal myself? He whispered. Yes, Guardian replied. To the galaxy. That's suicide, Aaron said. It is also the only way to stop them, Guardian replied. Aaron felt fear rise. They will capture me, he said. Yes, Guardian replied. They will experiment on me, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. They might kill me, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron closed his eyes. Then why would I do it? He whispered. Because humanity does not survive without sacrifice, Guardian replied. Aaron opened his eyes. I don't want to die, he said. You may not, Guardian replied. But you must be willing. Aaron stood in silence. Then he whispered, Professor Nira died for me. Yes, Guardian replied. My parents gave everything for me, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. And now it's my turn, Aaron said. Yes, Guardian replied. Aaron took a deep breath. I will reveal myself, he said. Guardian paused. Your decision is final, Guardian said. Aaron nodded. Yes, he said. Guardian activated the broadcast. The galaxy froze. Screens across planets turned on. Ships stopped moving. Cities went silent. Every being saw the same image. A young human standing in a dark room. Aaron looked into the camera. My name is Aaron, he said. I am human. The galaxy exploded with fear. Cries, gasps, shouts. Some screamed. Some fled. Some stared in disbelief. Aaron continued. You were told humans were monsters, he said. You were told we destroyed ourselves. That was a lie, he said. The Union tried to cut the signal. Guardian blocked them. Aaron continued. The Union feared us, he said. Not because we were evil, but because we were changing. They provoked us, he said. They forced us into war. They tried to erase us, he said. But we did not fight to destroy, he said. We fought to survive. The galaxy listened. Aaron showed the recordings. Union meetings. False attacks. Manipulation. Genocide. Gasps filled the galaxy. Anger rose. Fear turned into shock. Aaron continued. My parents stayed behind so I could live, he said. So that humanity could survive, he said. so that one day we could return peacefully, he said. The galaxy was silent. Aaron took a deep breath. The Union is planning Project Silence, he said. They want to erase Earth and kill all human survivors. That ends today, he said. The Union Council appeared on screen. This broadcast is illegal, one leader shouted. Aaron looked at them. You erase an entire species, he said. That was illegal. You lied, he said. That was illegal. You committed genocide, he said. That was illegal. The galaxy erupted. Governments reacted. Leaders demanded answers. Allies turned away from the Union. The Union tried to shut down the broadcast again. Guardian held the line. Aaron continued. I do not want war, he said. I do not want revenge, he said. I do not want destruction, he said. I want truth, he said. I want peace, he said. I want coexistence, he said. The galaxy was quiet. Aaron's voice softened. If you choose to fear us, he said, we will understand. But if you choose to trust us, he said, we will protect you. The Union leader shouted, he is lying. He is dangerous. Aaron turned to camera. I am standing here, he said, alone. I am not attacking, he said. I am not threatening, he said. I am speaking, he said. Is that what monsters do? He asked. The galaxy did not answer. Then one voice did. A voice from a distant world. We believe you. Another voice spoke. We have seen the recordings. Another said, the Union lied. Another said, we will not support Project Silence. The Union began to lose control. Aaron felt his heart race. Guardian, he whispered. Is it working? Yes, Guardian replied. Project Silence is collapsing. Aaron smiled weakly. Then it's time, he said. Guardian paused. Are you sure? Guardian asked. Aaron took a deep breath. Yes, he said. He placed his hand on the control panel. Activate human signal, Aaron said. Guardian replied, signal activating. A pulse of light moved through space, across galaxies, beyond known stars, through hidden paths, far beyond Union reach. The signal reached humanity in a distant region of space. Human ships stopped moving. Human cities paused. Human leaders looked at their screens. A message appeared. Human key active. Child of Earth alive. Return path open. Humanity froze. Then a voice spoke. He's alive. Another said, our children survived. Another whispered, it's time. Human ships turned. Human fleets activated. Human cities prepared. Not for war. For return. Back at the academy. Union forces surrounded Aaron. Weapons raised. Do not move, one shouted. Aaron stood calmly. I am not running, he said. A Union commander stepped forward. You will come with us, he said. No, Aaron replied. You will submit, the commander said. No, Aaron replied. You will die, the commander said. Aaron looked into his eyes. If I die, he said, the truth will still live. The commander hesitated. Aaron felt a strange calm. Guardian spoke. Human fleets have entered known space. Aaron's eyes widened. They're here, he whispered. Yes, Guardian replied. The sky above the academy changed. Ships appeared. Not Union ships. Human ships. Sleek, silent, powerful. They did not fire. They did not threaten. They simply arrived. The galaxy froze. Union ships powered down. Leaders panicked. Citizens stared. Human ships broadcast one message. We have returned. Aaron felt tears in his eyes. They came, he whispered. Yes, Guardian replied. A human ship landed near the academy. A ramp lowered. Humans walked out. Men, women, children, not soldiers. Families, doctors, teachers, builders, explorers. Aaron's breath shook. A woman walked toward him. Her hair was gray. Her eyes were kind. She smiled. Aaron, she said. He whispered, who are you? She smiled. I am your aunt, she said. Your parents' sister. Aaron froze. You're alive, he whispered. Yes, she said. Tears rolled down his face. They're alive, he asked. She shook her head gently. No, she said, but they are proud. Aaron felt his knees. I tried, he whispered. I tried to make it right. She knelt beside him. You did, she said. You saved us all. The galaxy watched. Humans did not attack. Humans did not conquer. Humans did not threaten. They helped. They healed. They spoke. They shared. The Union leaders were arrested. Project Silence was destroyed. Earth was protected. The truth was written into history, not by victors, but by survivors. Aaron stood before the galaxy one last time. My name is Aaron, he said. I am human, and I am not your enemy. I am your neighbor. I am your ally. I am your proof that even after extinction, humanity can choose mercy. The galaxy listened, and for the first time in 1,000 years, no one ran when a human spoke.